Hey Pisces, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your weekly read for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Pisces, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies and leave what doesn't. It is a general reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. Now, Pisces, I do feel a very drained energy here. I think you're exhausted with the situation here. You might be focusing here on yourself, on your work, right? Trying to move things forward here. I think you want something here to work out for you. But at the same time, it's like, it's draining. It's just, quite frankly, it's draining. So we have the Six of Wands here, and the Six of Wands is an energy of being successful, of wanting to move things forward here, of feeling victorious. Your person is the Two of Pentacles, so it could be that they're juggling here whether or not they want to put in effort into the situation. They might have a lot on their plate as well. They're probably trying to focus on their own stability, whether it's finances, physical stability, maybe even stability within themselves. It seems like they know that things are up and down here and wanting to balance things out, but they're not at a place where they know for sure whether something here is secure. So you have the Ace of Swords. Okay, this is truth, this is clarity, this is cutting out here anything that doesn't serve. This is about victory too. Answers, you want answers. And the Empress is your outcome. So Taurus, Libra energy, you might have it in your chart, dealing with one. If that's not the case, this is something here that that has the potential to grow, that there might be love in the situation here, but there needs to be work, and somebody here is very hesitant. Somebody here is very hesitant. They're, again, not sure if something is going to work out. This could be you. This could be them. Ten of Swords with the Justice just came out. Libra energy again. This is somebody here. There might be a lot of pointing fingers. You did this, you did that. Somebody might want to try to bring in balance to the situation, but might be doing it a bit harshly. This could be a situation here that has been very painful, mentally exhausting. I almost feel like somebody here could be feeling like they have one foot in and one foot out. Lovers. Gemini. So with the Gemini energy here, Page of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody here needs more. Either they need more information, somebody doesn't feel secure. This is a really strong love connection. Somebody could also be saying, this is over, this is done, out. Now, for some, this could also be a situation where somebody might be acting harshly, but it's because they want to let out all of the nasty energy that they've been having within. Like purging. They want to purge everything out. And there's an individual here who keeps like, I want to make things work. I want to help. I don't want to fight. Somebody here has a lot of anger. What is the Six of Wands here for Pisces? Sun, Leo energy, Queen of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So whoever is feeling like they're left out in the cold, whoever is feeling like there is security somewhere here, but it's being taken away or they're being pushed away. Something here is theirs, but they're not allowed to reach it. I've been trying to work things out. I've been trying to keep the peace. But you're taking me away from what's rightfully mine. Now, this could be a court issue as well, where somebody feels like something is unfair. So you might be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Maybe you have it in your chart, but somebody feels like one person is harsh, or they have their guard up, or they're being very cold. Like, you're not allowed to have happiness, or you're not allowed to have victory until I feel like your offer is stable enough. I'm not going to go through another cycle, or I'm not going to give an opportunity for happiness if I don't feel like something here is secure. What is the Two of Pentacles for Pisces? Three of Cups, King of Pentacles, and Three of Wands, Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This person could have all of these signs in their chart. Somebody here could be waiting to reap the rewards of a situation. Somebody here wants to bring happiness. They want to celebrate. They want to rejoice. They want to let loose. They want to feel good again. They want to feel secure, balanced. But kind of like waiting on that. Is that really going to happen? Seven of Wands, having their guard up. Or even fighting for what they feel is emotionally stable for them. What is the Ace of Swords? Five of Swords. So there could have been a lot of arguments, a lot of defensive energy, a lot of my way or the highway, a lot of, there could have been trust issues, just a lot of pain, a lot of hurt here. But wanting to move away from that, I just want peace. I just want, and why don't you let me win too? Tower and the Seven of Pentacles. So something here that has blown up. Three of Pentacles. You're waiting on rebuilding this. You feel like you can invest in this. Now, if that's not the case, it might be here that you're trying to gain clarity on whether or not this is something that's going to work out, if you should wait any longer, if you should invest, or is this just going to blow apart? So why is the Empress here for Pisces? Why is that the outcome? Emperor, Aries energy, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Wands. At the bottom of the deck is the World card. This is about closing off a cycle. It might be that it's a burden here to deal with an individual. They might be very stuck in their ways. They might be very stubborn. Now, if that's not the case, it could be that somebody here is trying to gain control of not the situation. It could just be gain control within themselves, stability within themselves, wanting to be in charge. It's almost like, is it worth putting in the work? Oh, I just noticed Emperor, Empress. There might have been a power struggle between you and this individual. Two very strong people. And whatever here has blown up, or this might have come to what it came to because two people here needed to gain stability within themselves. Two people here needed to find themselves. So we have the Knight of Swords, King of Wands, Hanged Man, and the Four of Wands. So if you're dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, a situation here needs to turn around. There needs to be a different perspective for things to actually grow. I also feel like there might be an energy of somebody here is patiently waiting. Somebody knows that they're stuck in a situation here. But patiently waiting for things to turn around. High Priestess and the Knight of Cups. What's not being said here? Star, Nine of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands. So, Aquarius energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like this is something here where somebody wants to find their path, heal, and become their own person. Somebody wants to heal emotionally. This could be also, maybe you're feeling that you need this time and this other individual is moving too quickly for you. Like they want answers now. They want to move things forward. But you're like, but I still need time for me. I still need to heal. I still need to feel confident. I still need to gather my emotions. I think with time, this person is going to turn around. Because from the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups, is this somebody here who's cold, guarded, who's trying to think logically? It's not that they don't have emotions for you, because they do. But they need to feel confidence, or you need to feel confidence within yourself. You need to feel like your own person to kind of like melt the ice from your heart. So what is the best advice here for Pisces? All right, you have two. Quest and isolation. I think this situation here, Pisces, is allowing you to move in a direction that, yes, you might feel left out in the cold. Yes, you might miss this person. Yes, you might feel very alone. But this is a door that's opening for you to go on this quest. It's not about the grass being greener on the other side and with the Hanged Man showing up. It's just about having a different perspective. So let me read to you. Quest. So the inspiration is, you may be on a quest that is unnecessary. Allow yourself the space for self-discovery. This could be the other person too, needing that time, self-discovery. So the question is it time to take a risk? When in my life do I need to walk my talk? And the key ideas are being open to wisdom imagined dangers and commitment to your path. So imagined dangers is you going on this quest, being on this path, but the doubt, the fears could be things that you're allowing to kind of interfere in the path, to be obstacles in the path. And needing courage. Look at this, keywords: courage, journey, and answers. So I did say that. Somebody here, answers. I need answers. When I am somewhere else, my life will have meaning. That's the thinking that the grass is greener on the other side. Feeling like if it was like this, then it would be better. It's not about thinking. Let me read you the story. Mrs. Patriot, the oldest woman in the town of Blue, decides she is ready to set out across the deadly swamp and walk the Navy Trail that no one has dared tread before. So this could be a very difficult relationship that you've been in, okay? And walking through that swampy, nobody's ever, like, how can somebody be in a relationship like this, right? So you've decided to take that step. The wise youngster points out that the swamp has vanished and the path she seeks is already before her. Mrs. Patriot sees that her life is not elsewhere, but is in the here and now. So being mindful. As Mrs. Patriot travels home, the Navy Trail stretches out before her. So it's almost like the card in another deck that says, love grows wherever you choose to have it grow. So let me read you isolation. Isolation says, do not wait for the right time to live your life. You are on the verge of something big, but if you don't participate, it could pass you by. Sapphire does not know the difference between isolation and solitude. Do I? So what is isolation versus solitude? So if you're alone, you can still feel content alone because you are happy within. If you feel that you are in solitude, but you feel isolated, why do you feel that happiness is outside? Why do you feel that happiness is elsewhere? Because you go and you search for it, and then in reality that thing starts to disappear and you're left alone again. So, Pisces, this is going to be stereotypical, but Pisces, because you do rule the 12th house, which is, spirituality. It's of being in solitude. It's also feeling detached from the world because you know that there's a bigger purpose. And Pisces tend to have this escapism. Because I'm not happy here, so escaping. And escaping could be avoiding things by stuffing yourself into something else. So overworking or isolating yourself too much because you don't want to deal with other people. Or being sucked into an addiction, a drug, so that you can feel like, okay, everything is okay, when in reality, you can just feel like that without anything else. You don't need another person. You don't need the drugs. You don't need to run away. Feel what you're feeling and be okay that this is what I'm feeling and work through it. Why do I feel like this? Why do I feel the need to have somebody else when happiness is within me? Maybe there's a codependent issue that you need to resolve. Maybe it's a trigger within where, I don't know, when you were a child, you felt abandoned and so you feel that you need to cling on to somebody, or you feel like you need to isolate yourself because if I cling on to them, I'm going to get hurt, so let me isolate. And really working these things out, because sometimes it's not the other person's fault, it's just what we have inside and the other person is triggering it. You know what I'm saying? So let me take out some oracles. How many? 19 minutes. Okay. What is the message? Any other messages for Pisces in regards to the situation? So we have deception. attraction, trust, heart-to-heart conversations, and honeymoon. So with this deception here, I don't feel like you're being deceived by somebody else. I just feel like everyone is just wearing a mask. And that is the deception here. Let me be all nicey so that things can work out, and you think that that's going to work, but then the other person that you're dealing with is also wearing a mask because they're trying to be fake too. Meaning they're trying to, you know, when people have a lot of hurt inside and they have things that they want to just let out, they want to speak out, but they prefer not to say anything because they don't want to rock the boat, they don't want to bring drama. So they just keep it inside, keep it inside. But then something happens, like a tower moment, or there's something triggered, and then it just all spews out. And it's like, wait a minute, I did not know that this was being held inside. Or even it could be like childhood issues that you just kept inside, and then the person that you're with triggers it, and it just spews out into them. And then they think that they're at fault, or you think that they're at fault, when in reality, these were just old wounds. It's actually old blood. Like that blood is not even fresh anymore. It's not even red. It is brown. And it's just things that need to be purged out. I think both parties here are having a very hard time revealing who they are because they don't want to upset themselves. They don't want to upset the other person. They don't want to look at the reality of the situation. They just want to keep it going. When what needs to be done here is people need to be vulnerable. And it's very difficult because if I'm vulnerable, that other person might hurt me. And I'm not trying to go down that path. But sometimes we do hurt. And the vulnerability hurts. But then it might just go away if we trust and let things unfold. Right? This situation is calling for you to have faith. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Heart-to-heart conversations. It does feel like somebody here does try to communicate, but another person just doesn't want to listen. And then honeymoon. So it's almost like a rebuilding of things. Starting from scratch. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So being in the here and now, the mindfulness, enjoying what is good. It might be that we tend to pinpoint the bad things because we want to bring it to the attention so it doesn't happen again, but it comes off as this person is attacking me, or this person just doesn't support me, or this person this person that. This is going to require a lot of inner work and outer work. So regardless, Pisces, whatever it is that you decide, okay, you need to come from a place, both you and this individual need to come from a place where you're willing to work at things. And if that's not the right time, it's only because things need to be worked inside first. So give yourself some space, or give them some space, or, you know, there could be like a conversation where, you know, things can start afresh, but let's take it step by step kind of thing. All right, Pisces, I'm going to leave it there before I take too long. If you resonated with the reading, please let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.